Two more casualties today of the IRS scandals. Chief Congressional Correspondent Mike Emanuel on tax collectors apparently getting a little money off the books.
The IRS has notified Congress 2 staffers, including the Director of Obamacare Implementation Oversight, have been put on administrative leave for receiving $1,100 in free food and other items while attending a 2010 Anaheim, California conference. Last year, Oklahoma Republican Senator Tom Coburn asked then Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner about conferences, and Treasury responded it had spent less than $500,000. Now Coburn is demanding answers from Treasury Secretary Jack Lew.
They're totally incompetent in terms of managing what they're doing, or they're deceitful. And quite frankly, I don't know which it is. I've asked the Inspector General to look into this, and I've also sent Secretary Lew a letter saying, explain this.
Tomorrow, the House Oversight Committee will hold a hearing focused on the Treasury Inspector General's findings. The IRS spent nearly $50 million on conferences from 2010 through 2012.
They've been around since 1862. You would think in that amount of time you would figure out that in 2010, when Americans are suffering, you don't spend $3,500 a night on a presidential suite, and you don't send 30-something people to scout a hotel.
As lawmakers continue trying to determine who authorized the IRS's targeting of conservative groups seeking tax-exempt status, Gowdy, a former federal prosecutor, says much of the critical work is being done behind closed doors.
The committee hearing is what gets the public the information that they want to hear. Is Congress doing something? Have they forgotten about this? But the real meat and potatoes, if you will, of investigations is done off camera by attorneys asking questions under oath.
A day after participating in a heated House Ways and Means Committee hearing, a senior Democrat says lawmakers need to be forward-looking.
The real question is, how do you fix this? Because it's going to continue to happen if you don't fix it. And there was not anything said in the whole hearing up to the time I was there. In fact, I stayed till the very end, and there was never anybody talking about how do we fix it.
A new Bloomberg national poll reveals almost half of Americans say President Obama is not telling the truth when he says he did not know about IRS targeting. 47% say they do not believe him. 40% say he's being truthful. Brett?
Mike Emanuel live on the Hill. Mike, thanks.